Hey YouTube, Josh with Jackofallgeek here, and welcome back. One thing that's really important to me and a lot of people out there is gaming on a budget. Some people, they just don't have the extra money to put in their peripherals. Maybe they put all their money into their brand new computer, which has a brand new graphics card, because that's where all the money goes. Or maybe you do have the money, but just don't feel the need to have a $200 mechanical keyboard. Well, after a little bit of research on my end, I'm here to tell you that there are decent keyboards and mice out there that don't take anything away from gaming experiences or everyday today experiences. This keyboard and mouse, it'll give you the exact same options and tools that the more expensive ones provide. And the idea is to get one that won't be a paperweight. It's got to have function, and it's got to look like you got a good, nice one. Not like the one that your dad or your grandpa gave you that they used on Windows 95 and played solitaire with. So without further ado, let's take a look at the Cooler Master Storm Devastator combo. At first glance, the keyboard looks and it feels great. I myself really like having the 10 number keypad on the side for my day-to-day work functions. It comes with a USB 2.0 connection with a cable that is nearly 6 feet long, so it's perfect if you aren't a cable management king. That way you can reroute your cables around your desk, through your desk, however you want. The palm rest has some great etched design that has very clean lines. The glossy part is nice, but I did notice it does seem to attract prints, but nothing that you just can't wipe off. Obviously, because it's a budget board, the board itself isn't a mechanical keyboard. There are no mechanical keys, it's a membrane board, but that doesn't mean that it feels cheap. The laser etch keys offer a really good tactile feel and good feedback. Typing on it feels really, really good. I'm not going to go into how much pressure it takes to actuate or do the key or all that mumbo jumbo stuff. I just press the key, and as you can see, the board has this really nice blue backlight. To activate it though, you do have to press the scroll lock button. One downfall that I found is that it comes in one color, but Cooler Master does offer it in a green and a red. When you're playing games at night or working, the light gives off a great glow. At the top of the keyboard, there are the multimedia buttons and the volume buttons. I always find these useful when I'm gaming or even listening to Pandora. I use the multimedia buttons to pause, fast forward to the next song, so on and so forth. The back of the board isn't too flashy, nothing too fancy there. They're just 4 rubber grips to keep the keyboard stationary and include 2 folding legs to give the board a slight incline if you prefer to have that. Now, in my opinion, the mouse is just as impressive as the keyboard. It comes with a great lighting graphic that makes it seem more expensive than it actually is. Really nice ergonomic design that fit my handle and my grip quite well. The mouse comes with 5 buttons, well 6 if you include the scroll click. It doesn't matter where I click on the mouse actually, it seems to register whether I'm high or low or back or forward or however you want to see it. The clicker seems nice. Whatever Cooler Master decided to use, it seems to work. I got the 2 side buttons and a DPI selector button under the scroll wheel. Now this is the first mouse that I've ever had that had DPI settings on there, so I tinkered around with it quite a bit, and you know, I thought it would get in the way and it didn't. I actually enjoyed it quite a bit. The DPI settings came in 1000, 1600 and 2000. Personally, I hovered around the 1000 and 1600 range. I never tinkered around with the 2000. It just seemed too sensitive for my taste. The scroll wheel itself actually seemed to work relatively well most of the time. It does emit a great light. The problems I kind of had with it was that it kind of seemed hard to roll sometimes. And at the front of the mouse, you can clearly see the blue lights coming out of it. Pretty cool. But the only way you can see it is if you're looking at the front of the mouse, which you mostly never are. I guess maybe people at a LAN party or your buddies can see your mouse and say, hey, cool looking mouse. Some things I didn't like about the combo was that every time I turned my computer on, I would have to turn the lights on the keyboard every single time. And believe me, without the backlight on, it's really hard to look for the keys if you aren't accustomed to typing. During the daytime, it's no issue, but at night, when you gotta feel around for the scroll lock button, I mean, come on, I'm lazy. I just want the lights to come on. The plastic keys in the keyboard tend to kind of stick and attract oil from your fingers after long gaming sessions. It could be due to the plastic, just the severity of the price and the cheapness of the board itself. I did notice that the scroll on the mouse tends to tighten up, and then after a while it actually started to kind of squeak a little bit. kind of like a mouse. No pun intended there. Anyway, so all in all, for the price point, I love this package. Cooler Master did a really good job. I was a bit surprised that a company that I only knew for CPU coolers was making a keyboard mouse combo, and it actually worked well. For about right now $37 US, I think this is a great deal. If somebody's looking for an entry level or a gift for somebody, a must buy for a budget gamer who's trying to save money or doesn't want to spend $100 on a keyboard alone. It's your one-stop shop. You get the mouse and the keyboard, it'll last you until you save some money up and go out there and grab a Corsair or a Black Widow or whatever you want to grab. I'll have the link in the description below if you want to check it out. Now, a lot of you probably are asking why I'm reviewing a combo that is almost 3 years old. I know they've come out with a newer version of this. I haven't had a personal chance to take a look at it. I decided to go with the original one. I really enjoyed this combo, and I wanted to make sure you guys got this information. I did a lot of research and some due diligence out there on YouTube, and I didn't see any videos that helped me out a lot, so I wanted to make sure to put a video out there that I wanted to see, maybe other people wanted to see as well. One thing I also want to do is I want to give this away to one of you guys, but I need your help. If you guys can share this video or tweet about this video and help me get to 100 subscribers, I want to do a giveaway. I'll give it away no matter what, to be completely honest with you. If we get to Christmas and I don't have 100 subscribers, one of you is going to get this keyboard and mouse combo. So please comment below, tell me what mouse you guys are using right now. Don't forget to hit the like button, and please subscribe and stay tuned for more content. And as always, Jackofallgeek signing out. Thanks.